What is going on, everyone? We are live. Welcome to the SB Fantasy Football Podcast, where, gosh darn it, we try hard. As always, guys, I'm Alan.
I'm RD, man. Welcome to the new night, the Thursday night stream now, baby.
That's right. We're doing Thursday nights a little bit later than what we will be once the football season starts.
Mm-hmm.
No, hold on a second there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there we go. We're good now. I forgot to turn the volume down on the phone. But yeah, we'll be doing 6 p.m. on Thursday nights. Once the football season starts, so that we don't conflict with football, games. Edits. We're doing our mock draft. The link is there in the chat. If you would like to join us, jump on in and choose your spot.
Alan's going to be number 3. I'm number SB Plumley already got in there. Then I'm number 8. So we pulled random numbers from Siri. We asked her to just give us a couple extra or a couple random numbers, and that's what we got. So Alan's at 3. Who? What?
Edits took the 5 hole.
Oh, he's Plumley. There you go, Plumley. He's in the 5 hole there.
There we go. We're going to give it a few more minutes before we start to let some people, jump in here if they want to, so that they can join it, not join it, whatever. Computer will just draft whatever's not there. I joined at the pick 5. There we go, Edits.
Nice. Now, I have this set up as a 10-team standard snake, so I assume the scoring is going to be standard. I didn't go in. I didn't really think a lot when I set this up, because we were like, it's been a rough day, right? It's been a hell of a day. And we knocked back a couple Saloon Door beers for quick beer reviews for Strikeout Beer. Go check them out. But yeah, I was like, this shouldn't take very long anyways, because it's a pretty quick draft. Now, each team does have 2 minutes, because I didn't edit that, but it should be auto draft for everybody else. Hopefully, I was looking for a place that we could pause this so we can actually talk about it as everything kind of popped up.
Yeah, I don't think so. We just got to talk as we're going.
You can on certain ones, you just can't on this one. But yeah, it's a cool. I don't mind sleeper. Go ahead.
I just would say I have created our Duncan's in the house. Hello, cannot stay long. All right, Duncan, while you're in here, Edits while you're in here. Busby, I've got the league created for the SB Fantasy Football Listener League, which will be free to join. If you guys want in on that, shoot us an email, strikeoutbeer@gmail.com, and we'll get the link sent over to you to join the league. It's going to be run on Yahoo. It's going to be a super high scoring league. We're doing points per completion, points per reception, points per rushing attempt. I think we're getting a point for every 10 yards, passing, rushing, receiving. It's going to be a really high league, a lot of fun.
And it's free.
Double flex. You can flex a QB. So we got a lot of things going on with that, but just shoot us over an email, strikeoutbeer@gmail.com, if you want in on that. On that league. It's going to be run on Yahoo. The draft will be next Thursday. We'll be doing that draft next Thursday at 7 p.m.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
The Strikeout Beer, and then the late Strikeout Beer will be the Strikeout Beer draft. Dylan, do you want to get in on this mock draft we're doing right now? 10-team standard snake. We got 3 of us in there. Right? Oh, there he is. Busby took the number 1 spot.
Of course he did.
Now you're going to figure out who he really thinks the 101 is. You know what I mean? And I mean, you have to go Chase, but I don't know with him. He might pick
He's going Saquon.
You think so? He has to, right? Fly, Eagles, fly.
Right.
I can just see him sitting there like Charlie. Just going crazy. So yeah, going forward, I mean, obviously our rankings and everything like that are already out there. I mean, there's some minor tweaks and changes to it, but going forward here, it's going to be kind of draft or not draft advice, start sit questions. We're going to do Thursday night before the game. So if there's any questions there, and then you'll usually go live on Saturday night at some random time, deep into the night, kind of, and answer some questions there to get everybody ready for their Sunday games.
So, and you were doing Sunday mornings there for a while. Is that going to continue?
No, I get, it just depends on how hard I go this, because that was the whole thing, right? It's like, oh, okay, well, if I don't act like an ass, on Saturday nights, maybe. But yeah, I've had some days where I wake up and I'm trying to put together a schedule as fast as I can. Oh, you got plenty of time. You got a couple minutes, but if not, you're going to get auto picked. But we'll try to wait for you. But yeah, I mean, it's just, I like this time of the season. It gets past the, we didn't do really our guys or, our my guy streams and stuff like that. This year just kind of went super fast, preseason like a blur. I've been watching some preseason ball as well, but we just haven't kind of kept up as much as we. But we'll still be around all season long, and that's what I'm looking more forward to, right? Because that's when it kind of matters. Let's be honest, right? You want to know waiver wire pickups, you want to know everything, and you got to get those get all that action in there. So, I mean, maybe a little Tuesday night action every so often is kind of give you. But we usually do post or quicks or shorts and things like that for waiver wire pickups, right? Put out there who we're looking for. You don't need a long video on that, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I am.
Yeah, a lot of things we've talked about doing this year. I got some things that I want to do here the next couple weeks, just kind of talking about some of these um, moves that are happening as far as, Daniel Jones is now QB1 over there with Indy, which is something that I base my rankings off that because I really believe that he would be QB1. And now that's come true. So I kind of want to talk about the little bit, throw a quick short out there. I know I caught a bunch of crap on TikTok about that.
Oh yeah,
Daniel Jones, people, oh, why would they do that? Well, I mean, why wouldn't they?
Football games,
right? Like,
I mean, think about it. He actually did okay from a fantasy standpoint as well. A fantasy standpoint, he did okay with the Giants. He had a terrible team, terrible coaching staff, terrible offensive line. He's been upgraded.
Yeah,
all his offensive line, his offensive coordinator, his coach, he's got it now. Yeah, he had Saquon, and it is what it is. But
he's got Jonathan Taylor now.
Yeah, and 3 good receivers or 2 good receivers. So come on,
see.
man, come on.
But yeah, and then also the other thing I want to mention, guys, is make sure you're following us everywhere, because while we try to post the same short content everywhere, some platforms will copyright us on certain things. So there's some things that I'll post and I can't post it on TikTok. I had one that I posted yesterday. I couldn't post it on YouTube Shorts. So it's on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. There's one that it got flagged over on Instagram, but it didn't get flagged anywhere else. So if you want to catch everything, make sure you follow us on all the sites. We've got the TikTok, we've got the YouTube, the Facebook, and the Instagram. So check us out. Check it out. And if there's anybody that you want to know what our thoughts are on them, let us know. Leave us a comment. Hey, what are your thoughts on this guy? What are your thoughts on that guy? And we'll let you know. So, we'll get started here. Let's say in 2 minutes. How about that?
That's fine with me.
Here.
I'm fine with drafting with 4 real people. I mean, usually when we do a mock draft, if it's by yourself, you're going against they're just going to pick the next person up, really. But I do like Sleeper, and there's another Fantasy Pros. I like both their mock draft setups, and I used to just hammer out. I mean, just if I got a minute at work, I would knock out let's just see where this player is going and what the ECR, where they have him ranked, what's his ADP at, and it kind of does give you an idea about how when people come to a draft, like our draft is this Sunday, right? It's our home league. We're so freaking excited. It's going to be nice weather. Oh, the brisket's going to be so damn good. The pool's going to be so damn nice. The beer's going to be so damn cold. The banter's going to be out of control. We'll probably go live for you guys when we're there, because we generally do. We didn't do it last year, but we're going to be back. We're back at it, baby. And
I'm thinking about trying to get a trophy before then. Like, I can get a trophy, but I need to see if I can get a plaque made for it before Sunday that says worst pick in the draft. Ooh. And you know who that's going to go to.
I got gold filament. How big a trophy you need? I bet you there's one on 3D print.
I don't know anything about this. Henson, if you would like to, we got a mock draft going. Scroll up a little bit, and you can, or he's probably going to throw it in there again. You can join the mock draft. Alan needs new shorts after that brisket talk. Dude.
Give me 1 second. Let's see. What do you want to call worst pick?
Worst pick.
Worst fantasy pick 3D print.
And it's whoever drafts a certain player is getting it.
I don't see it on here. Maybe I can find it somewhere else. Someone had a medal, like a little medal or whatever that they did, and it was like it was like worst pick or something like that. But it was from the previous year or something when they reconvened. Because you don't really know it's a bad pick yet. I mean, you can assume it is.
There's one that we know is going to be bad. But
All right. So
Henson, are you going to get in? Let us know if you can get in on this. We'll give it another extra minute to see if you're going to join us. on this. Again, it's just a mock draft over on Sleeper. Click the link right there.
You can claim team 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, or 10.
Here we go.
Um,
I like having the number 3 pick in this draft. That worked out good for me because that's the pick I have Sunday. That's the pick that I have, and I'm going through some things.
I don't even know what draft I got. Well, who are you keeping this week? You got Jahmyr, right? Jahmyr Gibbs?
I'm keeping Jahmyr Gibbs.
Okay.
Keeping Jahmyr. There's a good chance my boy Amon will still be sitting there.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah, because CD's in the. I'm not keeping CD. I think Bone is keeping Robinson, and
Justin Jefferson's in the draft.
Jefferson's in the draft. Barkley's being kept. I'm pretty sure. So then it kind of comes down to Jefferson, Puka. Is someone keeping Puka?
I can't remember.
I mean, he might fall to you because it's going to be kind of like.
We'll have the number 3, but I'm also I'm toying with the idea of taking if he's still there again, which I think he will be, Chase Brown, and going Jahmyr Gibbs and Chase Brown, and just that running back duo this year, I think will just be
2 stud running backs. I mean, they've won it before, and you can kind of piece
in
together
a PPR league, right?
Yeah.
You know, and then when it comes back around to me for the second and the third round, my back-to-back picks there, that's where I double up on wide receiver there.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I'm going through some things right now, trying to figure out what I want to do and all that. But
haven't heard from Hinton. Real quick. This is I have it set as a standard, so you're going to look at these rankings and be like, I don't know about this. It's because it's a 10-team standard snake. I don't want to go back out and go back in because it's going to ruin everything. Pick your players however you want. And, this is just kind of, but this rankings that you see on the screen there that I'm about to show.
Standard. Okay. Yeah, Hinton's not joining. He's on his phone. He clicked the link and his phone melted. So he's just here to trash talk.
Yeah. You have to have one of these accounts. You got to log into it and then whatever. All right. So I'm going to add it to the screen. And where the hell is it? It says it's already added. What the hell's the problem here? Ball. There we go. So get your 10 teams here. Let me see if I can pump this up a little bit.
So rookie numbers.
Yeah, there you go. That's as best as I can do. I don't think you can edit this at all. And we had some other things on there. Anyways, are you ready?
Oh, dude, I'm so ready.
Okay. Busby
with the number 1 pick.
You're on the clock.
Busby taking. The draft has begun. There we go.
Whoa. Right out of the gate, you got Barkley. And then obviously team 2 took Ja'Marr Chase. Now you have Nerds on the clock. Take it away.
Yeah, I'm taking Jahmyr. I love Jahmyr Gibbs. That's all there is to it. I think he's going to be phenomenal this year. Bijan goes at the number 4 pick, obviously. If it was anybody but Busby drafted in the 1 hole, Bijan probably would have went in the 1 hole. I mean, that's just all there is to that.
No, Ja'Marr Chase, dude. Are you kidding me? Come on now.
No, I'm not.
What are you, drunk?
No, not yet.
You have a stroke?
Maybe.
So yeah, you have available right now Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, Puka Nacua, Amon-Ra. There goes Jefferson's off the
Nacua, CD, Dave's on the clock. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say you're taking the Sun God, Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas Jr., Derrick Henry, Nico Collins, back around to Rapid Dave. Oof, what do we do here? It's interesting right here. You went CMC. Tell me.
Got to, man. Got to. Come on. The whole offense is going through him. Even though like Gentry, is.
So you believe he will be healthy?
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Okay. Genty, A-Chain, who's already hurt, who could miss possibly the first 3 weeks of the season.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah. I don't like that at all.
Well, it's auto pick, so it's like if he's still there, it's going to get auto pick. But yeah, it's terrible.
Bucky Irving, Drake London rings it around to me. I'm looking at. I mean, I like Brock Bowers, AJ Brown, Jonathan Taylor. You know what though? I'm going to go with this. He's down a little bit lower, but again, I feel like this is like I'm kind of drafting this as if it were a PPR. And if I have the opportunity to get Jahmyr Gibbs and Chase Brown, I love that combo. I love that combo for running backs this year. I think it'll be great.
Nice.
Brock Bowers, which was someone I was thinking about taking. Josh Jacobs. Busby takes him, and then he's going to take AJ Brown, right?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't he? Come
I
on.
mean, I don't
I
understand
mean,
why he's taking. Oh no,
oh,
okay, all right. Kyron Williams, and that leaves. I mean, that leaves AJ Brown right there for me in the third round.
no.
I mean, I feel like
Vlad's
that's
going to
not.
outscore him by 20 points this season.
You think so?
I know so. I know so.
I don't
AJ
know.
Brown's washed. It's over, baby. I like Kyron though, right there in the third. I tell you what,
Okay,
team
hold on.
two has
AJ
got
Brown is questionable right now.
yeah.
I don't know what's going on with him. So you know what?
Go Josh
Something's
Allen.
going on. I'm going Lad McConkey then.
You didn't go Josh Allen?
I didn't.
Oh
didn't.
my God.
I'm okay
Oh.
with that. I'm okay with that.
Well, I mean, obviously, because you did it.
Yeah.
If you didn't do it, you wouldn't be okay with it.
AJ Brown, it's just too early to take a quarterback. I'm not taking.
It's not too early, but you can actually. There's a lot of value towards the end of the round. If you don't, towards the end of the draft, or actually, round 8 and 9 is where you can get some really good quarterbacks early to put up similar numbers. And let's be honest. I mean, Josh Allen didn't finish QB1 last year, anyways. Any QB in this thing yet? Nope, not yet.
No one is taking a QB yet.
Edits is definitely thinking. Oh, took Trey McBride.
And there goes Josh Allen over to Rapid Day. Are you taking Lamar?
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how these little emojis work. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. I'm trying to figure out the emojis.
Yeah, just poop. Poop, poop,
Yeah.
poop, 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 poop.
All right, so Josh Allen's out to where we got Lamar Jackson right there, which I think I would be reasonable by taking him in a third. I have a running back. I have a receiver.
And here's the thing to note real quick. 1 QB, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 2 flex, a kicker, and a defense. So Lamar, I figured you take him. JSN, I'm nervous about him this year.
You got a question here. Would you take CD over Saquon?
No.
He's gonna have a hell of a year though. CD's gonna have a hell of a year.
I might. If we're talking PPR format, I think I would. I'm nervous about Saquon and 400 touches last year.
Yeah. It never happens again.
Terry
30 or something like that.
Team number 10 doubles up with Jane Daniels and Terry McLaurin. Then we got George Kittle off the board. We're on Rapid Dave. You're taking T. Higgins, right? Like,
no, this isn't my cousin's league. This is my league. James
Cook, Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, Plum's on the board. I hope someone falls to me here in a second.
Well, you want Mike Evans, obviously. Come on. I mean, he's not taking that. I mean, or you got, hold on, what do you got there? You got 2 running backs already? Amari and Hampton sitting there in your lap, but you
and Mike Evans goes just before my pick.
Ooh, team 4 got you. Snipe
that hurts my heart.
You gonna do Higgins or Rice?
I don't know how long Rice is going to be out, and they're not doing the they're not talking about his punishment until like week 4.
Oh Jesus!
So he could miss a bad chunk of the season. I'm unsure about his availability, so I don't know. So give me T. Higgins here.
Mike Evans is 187 years old, and I still think he's a badass.
Yeah, no, and he 100% is. 100% is. Rashee Rice goes after that. Marvin Harrison, DK Metcalf, Jalen Hurts, and here's why I was okay not taking Josh Allen, because right here in the what are we in the 5th round?
It's Burrow.
Just go ahead and take Burrow.
Yeah, baby.
Just go ahead and take Burrow.
Yeah.
Nixon off the board. Who knows if he's even going to play football this year? Already hurt. We'll see what happens. Plum's on the board. He took Amari and Hampton last time. Is he going wide receiver here? He's got 2 running backs.
I'll tell you what, I'm in a pickle. I'm in a pickle here. I got 2
Adams. I mean,
I got 2 running backs that are like right up my alley. I love them, Alvin Kamara and Chuba Hubbard this year. But I've already got 2 running backs, so they're going to be flex material. But then it's like, okay, so then
you got 2 flexes though, right?
Yeah.
We got
2 flexes in this league.
Yep, 2 flexes in this league we're drafting right now.
Damn.
Devontae Adams off the board. Rapid Dave. Who are you going with?
Man, I really like. I like Cortland Sutton. If I want to get an actual receiver here, I think I might do that and then try to catch a little bit on the rebound. Even though I thought Alvin. You know what, Alvin Kamara. I said Alvin Kamara is going to have a good year. F it. I'm going to stand by what I say.
James Conner, Jameson Williams off the board. I was kind of hoping he'd kind of fall down to me, but
I was hoping to get Hubbard on the reach around.
Get him on the reach around. Now he went right after. Cortland Sutton, James Conner. I'm so unsure about James Conner this year. he's just getting so damn old.
Yeah.
You're hearing good things about Trey Benson out of camp. He was the guy that they drafted to kind of take over. We'll see what happens here. What are you doing, Rapid Dave?
I was gonna go. I'm looking at receiver. Obviously, I got Pickens here.
Okay.
I don't believe in Zay Flowers. I'm not a believer this year, and I
Okay.
think I'm just gonna have to just start filling in plugging some holes, as they say.
That's right,
And
Henson. He's got old balls.
yeah,
Xavier Worthy, Sam Laporta, David Montgomery. Man, you're taking a shot on Xavier.
yeah, I have to. I need a receiver here. I
Okay.
mean, I could have. I'm not going Laporta in the fourth. I mean, which is crazy because everybody was doing him like round 1 or 2 last year, and I think they found out, right?
That's the 6th round, sir.
So now, oh no, no, well, okay, in the 6th round. I'm saying like last year, it was they were doing like first or second round. I was like, he ain't gonna make it. It ain't gonna happen. And sure as shit, here we are in the 6th round, and he starts to go. Montgomery right behind him, and then you got Plumlee on the. Oh, there go Zay Flowers and George Pickens. I was looking at Pickens.
And here I'm gonna go ahead and lock in my tight end position here. This guy I think is gonna have a rebound year this year. Um, Coming off the injury, TJ Hawkinson. I really like him this year. I
Can
think
I
he's gonna.
ask a question
You
before
sure
this pick might get to me? Um, McMillan just went off the board. Now,
can.
do
Travion
we get
Henderson.
defensive points with an offensive player, like tackles or pick sixes or anything like that?
I don't know.
We got
Jerry Jeudy, Javante Smith. Um,
Devonta Smith.
so now I'm looking at filling up my flex positions right now. I got Gibbs.
Mhm.
I got Gibbs and Chase Brown are my running backs. McConkey and Higgins are my wide receivers. Burrow's my QB. Tight end, I got Hawkinson.
Mhm.
I am hearing a ton of good things about Travis Hunter out of camp. Um,
No
I don't,
kidding.
I
That's funny.
you're
That's
hearing a
awesome.
lot of good things. But I don't know that I'm gonna go there. I'm actually, gosh, if
While
I
you
don't
sit
do
there
that,
and exhale dramatically or whatever, Michael Henson, do you think people like Sydney Sweeney more for her personality or her huge cans?
it's all her personality for me. I didn't even notice she had huge cans.
I like her eyes. She's got gorgeous eyes, and
She
I'm a
does.
sucker for 2 big gorgeous eyes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm looking at some of there's
You're
still
still
a lot
fucking
left
picking?
here on
Will
the
you
board.
come on?
Yeah.
No one
You know
cares.
what? Screw it. Screw it.
Devon
We're taking Travis Hunter here.
Plumlee says Devonta Smith went to his high school and grew up in his hometown. That's cool.
That's
All right, cool. Yeah, no shit. All that for Travis Hunter. We knew you were gonna take Hunter, dude. Come on.
uh, I
Move
was I
on
was
with it.
I was thinking about taking RJ Harvey there. I was. Um, but I didn't.
Hmm.
I actually went
But
to
I
the
did.
I didn't go the same time, but Rasheed Rice went to the same high school I went to. So he's from the same area.
In Michigan?
No, I went to high school here in Texas.
For like a fucking 6 months.
No, I started the
He's
last.
struggling with practice. Dude, he struggles with everything.
Yeah, we're just having fun, right? Trying to talk through some things. RJ Harvey, Pat Mahomes goes, Aaron Jones, Rapid Dave. You taking Jalen Waddle here
Yeah.
or
No.
Chris
No.
Olave?
Yes. Probably Olave. I don't like any. I mean, I don't mind Tony Pollard
I don't
here.
like I don't like Olave because I don't know who the quarterback's going to be.
I don't. What are you talking about? They already. You already know the quarterback.
No, you don't.
And
They haven't
DeAndre Smith,
said.
man, everybody's up on DeAndre Smith this year. But you know what? I don't have enough receivers. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Olave. Screw it. Why not? Even though it's a dumpster fire.
You don't know if it's going to be Spencer Rattler yet or
Yeah, I
Tyler
don't care.
Shook. Who knows?
Yeah,
Tony
Jordan
Pollard,
Addison
Jalen
is
Waddle,
suspended, and
only
Waddle
gonna,
is.
only going to miss 3 games.
Yeah, that's
We
enough
know
for
what
me.
he's going to miss. I like drafting Addison more than I do Rasheed Rice because we know when Addison's going to be out this year.
Yeah.
It's going to be the first 3 games.
Oh, it's
Baker
a pack on
dropped
me.
off the board. Yep.
Okay, so I get my other guy here. All right, so I'm
Sean
gonna do.
Judkins has not signed yet. Calvin Ridley, okay. Jordan Addison, DeAndre Swift.
Dude, in the 8th round, Ridley. That's fucking insane.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. Man, and I was looking at I was looking at Swift, but I was like, you know what? I got enough running backs. I mean, I got enough. I
Nobody
got 2
likes
Saints
DeAndre
players,
Swift.
so as soon as
That's
Olave has a good game, he's gonna be on the trade block.
Oh yeah.
One good game, brother. I'll give him away for a fucking case of Miller Lite.
And a Snickers bar.
I keep. You know what? I'll buy you a Snickers bar, and someone gives me the 12-pack. How about that? I like that
Busby
too.
likes Ridley in the 8th.
I'm
I
telling
mean,
you.
we'll
Yeah,
see.
8th round.
See how the
Yes.
kid does at QB this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, looking forward to that. But yeah, I mean, I'm just like looking at that. I wouldn't mind Swift there, but yeah, I don't need Addison. And like I said, I was kind of filling up. I don't know about that Olave pick. I don't know about that.
Bo Nix, Chris Godwin, and I need some running back. I need another running back here.
Little Caleb Johnson.
That's exactly what I'm going.
You're a Tyrone Tracy guy, though.
I think Cam Skadaboo is going to vulture some TDs.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
I like Johnson there, though. He's going to be the bell cow. I mean, they're going back to they're going back to basics.
Oh yeah. Brian Robinson Jr., who's on the trading block, so you have no idea where he's actually going to end up.
Terrible pick by the auto pick there.
Kyler Murray
in the 8th.
Yeah. Kyler Murray in the 8th, followed by Evan Ingram. I know you love Evan Ingram. Deebo Samuel's off the board. I need to look at a wide receiver.
Round, Busby, you son of a bitch.
And I'm thinking we're here in the 9th round.
Why don't you just get your boy? Your boy's sitting right there.
Okay, who's my boy?
Little Mark Andrews. You can get you another tight end.
I don't want to go double tight end.
TJ Hawkinson ain't making it through the season, pal. I'm just saying.
What? TJ Hawkins is fine health-wise. I'm going to go Cooper Kupp here.
I like it. I like it.
Travis Kelce, Plum up next.
You know, that's the reason I don't like Jackson Smith and Jigba, is because Kupp's over there and he pushing him to the outside because he's going to be playing the slot. And I don't think he's going to do that great out on the outside. And Kupp's going to just soak up all of that action.
And Kupp's a better receiver.
Yeah. Adunze, Myers, Tracy. Oof.
I don't mind Tracy in the 9th round. I don't. I'm just nervous about him with Skadaboo and Skadaboo vulturing some TDs.
Well, I mean, I think I might go tight end, and I think you know who I'm going with.
You got to go with Mark Andrews.
The old man himself. Old man
Jonnu Smith, which I don't like at all this year with Pittsburgh. Travis Etienne, Brandon Ayuk, battling injuries right now. So we'll see where that goes. One of your boys, you got a couple guys that you kind of like sitting here.
I wanted ETN, but I did have my eyes sitting there staring at Ricky Pearsall, and I was hoping I was going to get him. And so I was like, okay, fine. I like that. And then there's Stephon Diggs sitting here, and I'm starting to warm up to Stephon Diggs. I think he's going to have a good year, but I'm going to stay with what I am. And you have Matthew Golden, speedster out of Green Bay, but I think I'm going to go. There's got to be someone to catch the ball in San Francisco, and don't be shocked if you start drafting players or going to your drafts, your real life drafts, and Pearsall's not going in the 10th, he's going in the 8th, because he's the only guy that's out there that's on the field, that's not hurt, not suspended, not whatever. That's the guy. That's your guy.
Yeah, I love Pearsall in the 10th round. Yep. Actually, I was kind of hoping he'd kind of come back around to me, to be honest with you. Stephon Diggs, Matthew Golden. Where's Plum going next? You got Jaylen Warren, Najee Harris, Jaden Reed.
Harrison Pup. He shouldn't even be on this list. It's so high. He should be so far down.
Goff and Njoku, Tyler Warren, who they say is going to be the big rookie tight end this year, who's going to bust out. Juwan Jennings, already dealing with injuries. Josh Downs. Javonte Williams should be RB number 1 with the Cowboys. Mm-hmm. So if you get an RB number 1 in the 10th round, how do you feel about that?
I feel great. And then here, I'm sitting here scrolling. This is just something for everybody watching at home, right? We're in the 11th round now. There goes Goff. Harris went first, but then you got Goff going. And here's something I just want to point up. I know you got like 2 minutes, and I would love to hear your thoughts. But as I scroll down, look who's sitting here at 109 rank. He's 2 spots away from Purdy, and he's light years ahead of him, like on the field. And he's supposed to have a great year. I know it, but you can potentially get him in the 11th. Yeah. In the 11th round, you can get Justin freaking Herbert.
Yeah.
You don't need to reach for quarterbacks in this league. This shows you right now. You don't need to reach, right? Now everybody loses their mind and starts whenever that tier pops, right? Oh, I got to get Allen, got to get Lamar, I got to get Burrow. then it kind of goes for a while, and then the next tier pops, and then. But anyway, there you go. Alan, 70
Yeah.
seconds. What do you got?
I got running back, who I'm looking at. And we were just talking about him, but if I can get an RB number one, I kind of like that. Um, so where'd he go? I don't see him anymore. Is he
Who's
gone?
your RB1?
Williams. Did Javonte Williams go? Did I
No,
miss
he's
it?
number 104.
Okay. There he is. Javonte Williams. I'm gonna take him because why not? You
He's
know?
allegedly RB1, and they should be
Yeah.
better this year. I'm still taking donations. If you want the Cowboys to win the Super Bowl this year, Venmo me $100, and I'll get them to win. And if they don't win, I'll give you $50 back. How about that?
There you go.
There you
Boom.
I'll
Juwan
send a
Jennings goes
contest.
next. Ibuka.
Ibuka.
He looks like he might be wide receiver number 2 out there
Mhm.
this year. He really does. With you don't know what's going on with Chris Godwin. They're activating him from the pup list, so we'll see if he's ready. But yeah, he's looked great during the preseason. And then I'm going to follow up the Javonte Williams pick with Ramondre Stevenson in the 11th round. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, a backup running back here. That's it's not bad. He's not the starter out there anymore.
Well,
they
he might be.
drafted.
They
They
haven't
got a
said.
rookie out there.
I mean, they drafted Travion Henderson, but
Yeah, he'll be the guy.
we'll see.
There goes Herbert. Herbert's off the board in the middle of the 11th round. Insane. And I was kind of scrolling because I wanted to see other quarterbacks that were still available. And you're talking Dak Prescott at 121, Jordan Love at 123, Justin Fields at 124. And say what you want about Dak.
You completely skipped over Caleb Williams at 115.
Oh yeah, he's there. But think about when I didn't even recognize him, to be honest with you. But you think about that and what you can get at this late in the round. So say round 12 or 13, and you can get Dak Prescott. Yeah, Cowboys suck. But dude, they have to throw the ball, and they're probably gonna throw the ball quite a bit this year. And if he stays healthy, watch out.
Yeah.
Fantasy wise, not like they're gonna do anything, but
Got
3 bench spots left, a kicker and a defense I got to get through. I was actually looking for I was looking for somebody. There he is. I just want to knock this out just because I want to.
Okay. Hey, I like Brenton Strange.
It might be a reach, but I'm in on it.
I don't know that it's necessarily a reach. He could finish as a top 10 tight end.
Yep.
Brock Purdy, Josh Downs, Dalton Kincaid, Colston Loveland. Back around to you, Rapid Dave. What are you looking at? Are you looking at the TD vulture there? Are you looking at maybe the number 2 receiver there in Atlanta?
Well, let me say this. I was heavy on running backs all of a sudden. I didn't have enough receivers, and now I got an S ton of receivers. So I've got to go running back, even though I really like Darnell Mooney here. You got Zach. I can never say. I always say it the Canadian way, but Charbonnet.
Zach Charbonnet. Which Charbonnet. I mean, you're hearing a lot of things. He might take over as wide RB number 1 there.
Yeah, and so that's what I'm looking at, right? And I think Scadaboo's going to get hurt or something. He runs like a crazy man. So that's the only reason that I'm going to pick Charbonnet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to name him.
Yeah. That's who I'm going to pick here. And you're right. It's like he could be RB1, and I'm getting RB1 in the 12th round. So
and Joku Scadaboo goes 2 picks later. We're back over on Plum. Let's see here. I mean, he's pretty much well-rounded right now. It's just, hey, at this point, you're kind of looking at best available or guys you're going to take shots on. You take Trey Harris there, Darnell Mooney. I was kind of hoping he dropped to me one more spot.
Yeah,
didn't quite get there.
Hey,
but
look who's sitting there.
I got 2 guys sitting here that I like.
This is all day, every day, maybe.
I like Michael Pittman with Daniel Jones, but I also like Keon Coleman. Like, I got 2 guys just sitting here staring at me saying, "Hey, buddy, what are we doing? Are we gonna or what?" And Michael Pittman, let's have some fun.
Yeah. Can you believe that in the 12th round, the end of the 12th round, you get Michael Pittman? Higgins goes off the board out of Houston, receiver. Yeah, I mean Pittman was fifth round, sixth round, seventh round a couple of years ago, and then I think people have just been burned. Bigsby's off the board by Busby, and then Dobbins right after that. It's a good pick out of Denver, I think, this late
Yeah.
in the game.
Caleb going right after that. So it comes over to me, and I was debating between Pittman and Coleman's still sitting there, right?
Mhm.
Now I do need to look. I got 4 wide receivers. I got 4 running backs. So I could take either one. Do I want to take a backup QB and have 2 QBs on my roster, or just kind of deal with it as the season goes on? I mean, I got CJ Stroud sitting here. I got
Mhm.
Drake May sitting here. Um, just kind of looking. There's not a whole lot of guys here that are really
Kyle
screaming
Pitts is still available.
as he should be. Um, Hollywood's out here. I think Hollywood might have himself a pretty good year. Um, who knows what we're going to get out of Jerome Ford, if anything. Zach Ertz looked good towards the end of the season last year. Tua's sitting here. Do I want to go Tua? Penix is still sitting here. Dylan Sampson looks like he might actually be the RB1 there in
Tua can
Cleveland.
blast off too, man.
Hey, but you know what? Here's a guy that I know is going to be in a good offense, who is going to be the RB number 1, who has been good in the past, maybe good this year. Nick Chubb.
There you go, the Chubbinator. I like that.
Why not? This is my last position player that I'm taking.
Yeah.
I'll take a shot on him, you
Yeah,
know?
why not?
But I mean, if you keep scrolling down, and a player that I think a lot of people are forgetting about, who's available at the wide receiver position, is Xavier Leggett.
Oh, yeah.
No one is everyone's drafting T-Mac, and they're completely forgetting about Xavier Richardson.
Oh, you
Leggett.
son of a
Deion
bitch.
Coleman, Dak Prescott, Luther Burden. Who you upset about Dak Prescott?
Yeah, I was gonna pick. I don't usually do 2 quarterbacks, but if I can get 2 that are really good and like they have a tough matchup, then I can kind of work on that. That just thinking ahead, obviously. I do like Jordan Love. I like Justin Fields. I am gonna pick one of these guys. And I think that's let's see, QBs. Let's see what we got. Yeah. So you got Jordan Love, 123, Justin Fields, 124, CJ Stroud, which I was a fan of him and Love last year. I had both those guys, and they just kind of just didn't get it done for me, right? Injuries and BS. And you have Trevor Lawrence here. Come on, guys. Come on. Like, why is he so low? I mean, I understand last year sucked. So at this point, it's between I think Justin Fields and Drake May. And give me the scrambler, baby. Give me the wheels.
Here's what I was just gonna say it. We just had our first defense go off the board at pick number 14,
Yeah.
which is it typically does not happen, honestly.
Well, we're down to like the last 2 rounds. That's the reason it's like that.
Well, last 3, right?
We're on the
Oh no,
last,
yeah. But
last 2.
that typically doesn't happen, especially with a computer auto picking.
They
So a
have
little bit
defenses
surprised.
above kickers in this one because it's standard
Yeah.
league or whatever this league's set up for. But yeah, you're right. Usually kickers go and then defenses or vice versa. It just depends on your league,
So I think
really.
we're looking at all defenses and kickers these last 2 picks.
Yeah.
What defense are you drafting a defense? You drafting a kicker? Where are we going?
I'm drafting a kicker that can kick the damn football over the mountains over there. Don't give a
Brandon
damn about no
Aubrey.
damn.
Okay.
Yeah. Give a damn about
Sanders,
no.
Steelers. Plum, where are we going, Plum? Let's see. I mean, I'm taking kicker last round. That's just what I always do. I never take a kicker before the last round, other than when I'm doing a bit and I draft a kicker in the first round. Dicker, the kickers off the board. 49ers defense. Of course, a homer pick, whatever you want to call it. But yeah,
Get your kicker, man.
I'm taking my defense.
You're taking your defense. Oh my God. Over your kicker. Can your kicker do like 60 yarders, 70 yarders?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Oh my God. But you rather have the defense? Oh, buddy.
I don't draft a kicker till the last round.
Oh, buddy.
Principle.
Oof. There goes Bates.
Hey, Bates goes. That's fine. I'm okay with it.
Well, yeah,
I'm
but
perfectly
you say
okay
that
with
because you
it.
chose who you
Fairbanks.
chose.
And then you know what? A guy that I think is going to have a rebound year this year,
It's Pittsburgh,
battle
man.
some injuries. I'm going to take money.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
taking
baby.
money.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have a problem doing that. Tyler Bass.
Waiting to see what happens here.
Plum do?
Yeah, so next week I'll be rocking my Money McPherson jersey. I hope that you bring over your if we do it remote. We might do it remote, we might do it live. I don't no, you know what? We always have more fun when we do it live like together. So yeah, I'll clear out that room and we'll figure out what we're going to do. Come on. Come on, edits.
You gotta take a defense. Who we taking?
Come on, man. Hit the button. Hit the button.
Just take the Ravens defense. I mean,
That's who I got. I'm going to pick.
Packers.
Oh,
But
Packers.
Boswell. So you're taking the Ravens here,
Yeah,
right?
they fall to me,
I
man.
mean,
I got to.
yeah. Chase McLaughlin and Young Ho Koo off the board. There we go. How do you feel about the team you drafted?
All right, so let's see if we'll try to zoom in just a little bit more, okay? So you can see it, everybody can see it. Well, hopefully, right? Okay, there I am. Is that you? Let me scroll over a little bit. Oh, I zoomed in too far. Let me zoom back out. All right, here we go. So I went I'm all around the first, which I could have done something else, but I just F it, right? And it's like a security blanket type thing. Do I think he's going to be the 8th best player in the league this year? Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely. I don't really have much doubt about that. There's a lot of talent over there, but he does score touchdowns, and that kind of helps out. And if he doesn't score touchdowns, he gets a lot of targets, right? Then I got CMC. I think that, him in the second, that's not a reach anymore, right? It's kind of just basic business as usual, because I could have flipped him for Genty, but I went CMC. Why not? I mean, I actually got 2 49ers and I got 2 New Orleans players. I don't know what's going on, but
I don't understand. I don't understand doubling up on the Saints players. That I don't get.
Well, I needed a receiver, and that's why. And I actually do believe in Kamara as well. So I'm fine with Kamara. Look for Olave to be cut like halfway through the season. I took Lamar in the 3rd, which I'm fine. Cook, I'm a Cook fan. I mean, where am I really going to go there? I was like, screw it. Kamara, then Worthy, Olave, Ridley. I like Ridley though in the 7th, or the 8th, excuse me. And then I couldn't pass up on Andrews. I was like, screw it, man. Let's just.
I mean,
but I could have. There wasn't anybody else around that was like calling my name to pick him, right? And I'm okay with him there, even though I went back to the tight end two rounds later with Strange. I'd rather have just Strange, to be honest with you. And I love Pearsall.
If Andrews is back like he was the second half of the year last year, and Strange plays like he did when Ingram was out last year, you're starting one and you're flexing the other.
Yeah, I mean they absolutely could. Pearsall, someone's got to catch the balls out there. I think he's going to be a superstar this year. So I think get him in the 10 is a steal. Like I said before, he's probably going to go in your home leagues in like the 7th or 8th, maybe the 8th. Let's just say the 8th. Backup quarterback, I was like, screw it. Let's, I guess, take this somewhat seriously, even though I usually only draft one quarterback. Fields, picked up Aubrey. I'm fine with that. Defense, it'll be streamed if they're not any good. But I did want to get a kicker. I'm not going to stream my kicker because it's Aubrey, right? I'll actually probably end up dropping someone else and keeping Aubrey. So, how about you, buddy? How'd you do?
Well, Busby said you really surprised him with Olave before Ridley.
Yeah. And they probably should have been flip-flopped.
Yeah. Real quick before we jump into mine, let's look at Plum's league. How about that?
Right dead center.
Right dead center. Just Justin Jefferson in the 5 hole. Yes. I mean,
above CeeDee Lamb, above Nakua, above Neighbors. You got him in the 5 hole, man, which is great. Yeah.
I mean, you could have taken Lamb there, right? It just depends on who you feel is going to have a better year this year. But yeah, I have no problem. And then Bucky, I mean, I would have liked Chase Brown over Bucky, honestly. But Bucky's looking to be the number 1 guy out there, completely take over. I think Rashid White is actually battling an injury right now, so he doesn't even have Rashid White to. I mean, there was times last year, there was a good period of time where you play them both. You play Bucky Irving and you play Rashid White, because Rashid White's going to catch passes for you in PPR and score you a touchdown, and Bucky's going to get all the rushing yards and probably score a touchdown too, with that Tampa offense the way it was. So Trey McBride, this was a guy that last year I didn't really believe in, showed up last year, played great. So yeah, I don't mind taking Trey McBride. Omari and Hampton looks like he's going to be, that RB number one. You got Najee Harris on the pup list. Um, good pick there. DJ Moore. This is where these next two DJ Moore and Zay Flowers. Okay, if DJ has a good year and the Bears have a good year, that could be a really good pick in the 5-hole.
We're checking out your team right now, bud.
Yeah, DJ Moore could end up performing way above that, or way below that.
I've won some leagues with DJ Moore, man. Hell yeah.
Zay Flowers, you just don't know with Baltimore, right? Bucky was great last season because he overperformed his draft place this year round. Need him deliver, if not better. Yeah, and again, Rasheed White's hurt already, so I think he'll be all right. RJ Harvey, I like RJ Harvey there. That's a guy that they expect to kind of take over that backfield. And Bo Nix for your QB in the 8th round. Yeah. Now you are doubling up on the Bears receivers with DJ Moore and Rome Odunze. Okay. And then you've got, whether it's going to be Hampton or Najee Harris, you got either one of them. Herbert in the 11th round, I love. And then you draft Trey Harris as a possible, number 2 there receiver there.
A lot of Chargers and Bears in this lineup, buddy. A lot of.
He went full.
Yeah, and then the next one's Burden.
So I don't know what we're doing there.
Hey, taking a look at some things, trying to check out some.
You do you, boo. I would have much rather, because I already had Rome and DJ Moore, taking Keon Coleman there.
Yeah.
I definitely would have rather have done that than take Luther Burden, but hey, whatever. And Dicker the kicker, yeah, no complaints here. Yeah. And then Packers defense wasn't bad last year. So all in all, pretty not bad. We got a little too many Bears on that team. But hey, what can you do?
And here's Busby's over here.
Busby. So I mean, we knew he was taking Saquon 1-1, right? Mm-hmm. Followed up with Josh Jacobs and Jonathan Taylor. So he's going a hard RB there. Hard. Yeah.
I think he did it for it though. Then he drafted 4 receivers in a row, right?
Yeah. Harrison, Metcalf, T-Mac, and Judy. I don't know who's going to be the QB out there in Cleveland. Well, we know it's going to be Flacco, but how long is that going to last? Hopefully Flacco can stay healthy. If he does, Judy's not bad. I'm not sold on T-Mac being the number 1 receiver there in Carolina, though. Everyone's forgetting about Xavier Leggett and what a talent he was, especially the second part of the year last year. Leggett finished the year really good.
Yeah, once what's his name got out of there, Jesus, he hit like 5 teams after that.
Yeah. DK Metcalf, we'll see. Right? And then Harrison. Okay. Kyler Murray. How do you feel about Kyler?
I'm okay with the 8th. It's around that time. He don't have a quarterback yet, and then he got his QB1. So I think it's fine. Would you
rather have Kyler, Goff, or Herbert?
Well, I think I got Herbert over here in the 11th, or Plumlee did.
So we could have taken Herbert there in the 8th.
Yeah, or he could have just waited. He could have waited till the 11th and had him. Him and Goff, I think are fine. I think he's looking for the extra, like the wheels, right? And Murray's been looking better, but I don't know. But in the 8th, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think he was getting he obviously has faith in him. You know what I mean? He believes in him this year, and it's fine. It's fine to believe in your guy. You have your guys, right? And it's like Mayfield went in the 8th round as well, and then there's no quarterback taken in the 9th, and then Goff's taken in the 10th. Herbert and Purdy are taken. It's like by the time you get to Purdy, Purdy's taken 2 rounds ahead of Caleb, Dak, and Justin Fields. Wanted to get the Harris. Oh yeah. There you go. It makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't mind stacks.
I love that Evan Ingram in the 9th round.
Oh yeah.
I think that's a hell of a pick there. Abuka. All signs are pointing to him being wide receiver number 2 there in Tampa, which is a great place to be because Baker's going to sling it. That's your boy right here, Jonathan Mason.
What did I call him? It wasn't Jonathan. I called him Jordan Mason.
No, his name is Jordan Mason.
Oh, would I call him something
Like
else?
John. I
No, I
swear
said
it was
something.
John.
It wasn't John.
Tank
Jalen.
Bigsby. No, I think it was John because it was an actor in the 1800s. In the 1800s. I'm gonna look it up. You can go check out our shorts for that because that's there. Tank
No,
Big
John Mason was a governor.
James Mason. That's right. He said James Mason.
James, there you go,
Yeah.
James. Thanks for knowing
Uh,
that.
there we go. I like Bigsby in the 12th round because he could be RB1 there.
Mhm.
ETN showed a bag of nothing last year,
Big
so
bag
why
of nothing.
not? J.K. Dobbins, I mean, he started the year off great until he got hurt. You know, while he was healthy, he was awesome. But they got R.J. Harvey there. We'll see who's there. I love Legatron. They're drafting him because if you don't get him, I'm going to get him there. And then the Chiefs defense. The Chiefs defense wasn't bad.
Yeah, I it's a nice team. We haven't seen any disgraces. Plumlee tried to get all crazy out there with all those Bears and
So many Bears.
Chargers and whatnot. So then that leaves you. Let's burn through it because we're up against it.
All
But
right,
yeah,
you go ahead and talk about it.
about your team.
Yeah, yeah.
Why would I care about your team?
Just
You got Gibbs only because Busby took Saquon. Chase Brown in the second was a reach. I think he was supposed to be going like a third round. I like him though. PPR magnet. They said the team that it's going to go through him this
he's the
season.
focal
So
point of the
yeah,
offense.
focal point. Lad McConkey. I talked you out of AJ Brown, or was it AJ Brown? Because it's like AJ Brown's going to be a bust. Lad McConkey. It's his team. He's a target magnet. He's going to outscore. What did I say? AJ Brown by 20 points. Yeah, at least 20
That's what you
points.
said.
Yeah, and then you didn't get Evans, so you went with Higgins. You could have had Rice, or you could have had Marvin Harrison. Tell me why you didn't pick Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison was just kind of meh last year.
He was a rookie, right?
He was.
Okay.
He was.
Right.
But T. Higgins, he's going to get the ball.
He will.
And he's going to have huge games. Rashee Rice, I'm not taking him because I don't know how much time he's going to miss.
Yeah.
He's not having his hearing until after the third or fourth game of the season. So he could be out the rest of the season after 3 or 4 games.
You didn't take Devontae Adams, and it's one of your favorite players.
I do like Devontae, but I don't know what's going on with Stafford.
Yeah,
like
no one does.
And that's what I'm nervous about is because with Jimmy G,
yeah,
I'm not a huge fan, right?
Yeah.
If Stafford's playing out there, I definitely like Devontae more. But yeah, T. Higgins showed to be a really good wide receiver. And then follow up with Steck.
Yeah, Hurts was right in front of you, so you're like, you know what? Might as well get Burrow. He's sitting right here, looking all sexy as hell, and which he's top 3 no matter what. He slings it like crazy, and he'll have to throw it even more this year. So look for crazy scoring out of the Bengals because they have no defense. Hawkinson in the 6, I was like, he was kind of right there. I'm surprised you didn't go. Obviously, with Laporta going 4 spots ahead of that,
I wanted Laporta to still be there, and he wasn't.
Yeah.
So I went with Hawkinson.
Yeah.
This is a guy that I talked about that I think is going to have a really good year this year. It's his second year after coming back from the injury. He just looked better and better as the weeks went on last year. It's just a matter of how's JJ going to do. But if nothing else, he's going to dump off the tight ends, right? So Hawkinson should have a pretty decent year there.
Crap. There we go. Then you had Hunter in the 7th, which you were, I was asking the question about if, we get points for defensive tackles and things like that, because he's going to be playing both ways. I think he might be playing a little bit more on the defensive side, but we'll see once the season actually gets going, which people are really excited about him. And I think in the 7th, that's fine, right? Then you have the starting running back Johnson for Pittsburgh, got him all the way in the 8th, which is, I think, kind of absurd. Because Brian Robinson went after that, and he's a train wreck. They're getting rid of him. Godwin before him or before you. It's like he's probably not going to be the wide receiver 2 there either. So, but you did get Kupp in the 9th. I like that pick as well. He's going to be in the slot out there, just slotting it up, right? And then you went to Dallas running back. You think Williams is going to be? He's RB1.
He's going to start the season at RB1. And is Jaden Blue going to take over? I don't think he will. I honestly don't think he will. I think it'll be Javonte's been a capable starter in this league before. So we'll see, but it's the 10th round at this point, right? There's not a lot of other guys there, maybe Tank Bigsby, but you don't know what's going on. I think Javonte will be RB number 1, so we'll definitely be starting with him.
I
So
mean, he's RB1 on the depth chart right now. And then you
yeah,
got Miles Sanders and then Jaden Blue and then Deuce Vaughn. So he is RB1 and you got him all the way in the 10th round. So the next one
Busby
was Stevenson.
real quick, Busby asked, "Were you 2 trying to be coy and not give strategy away to each other?" Um, no, because we've been drafting together for years, um, in multiple leagues, doing fantasy football talk for multiple. We could pretty much do each other's draft. Like,
Yeah, that's why we kind of mentioned who
there's
was coming up next for them.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. That's we know each other's draft strategy. We know the players we each like. If I ever can't be at a draft, I could tell him to draft for me, and he would probably fire at about a 90% accuracy rate for me for picks that I would take, and vice versa. Like if
Yeah.
ever wasn't able to make a draft, be like, hey, can you draft for me? Sure, not a problem. And I would draft a team that would be probably about 90% close to what he would draft.
Yeah. And if you got any wild cards, you got to let them know about wild cards. But other than that, yeah, I think it's pretty accurate. Then you got Stevenson, which he's RB1 there. So you got crazy RB1s for in 10th round and 11th round. And then there is Michael Pittman so far down the list, number 12, 12.8.
Yeah, I mean, just sitting there. And again, I like Daniel Jones in that offense.
Yeah.
So Michael Pittman should produce there.
Like how will he not? So
I don't know. And then Nick Chubb in the 13th, he's RB1 in that good Houston offense. We don't know when Mixon's going to come back.
yeah, he's
Um,
hurt.
it's the year after him coming back from a massive injury, so this would be the year that he would explode, right?
Yeah,
Or
it
at
was
least
so gruesome.
decent. But again, it's a high-powered offense that he doesn't have to do a ton, and the offense isn't going to revolve around him, right? So yeah. And then yeah, Lions defense, if they're there, I'll always take them, and then money. I'm gonna take money. Why not?
Absolutely. So there you go. There's your mock draft for the last one we're going to do live, obviously, for 2025. Next week will be the live draft. Make sure you
Yep.
get in the league if you're not in it yet. It's free to join. Especially if obviously if you're listening to this, if you're checking us out on X,
Busby,
YouTube,
shoot me your
Facebook,
email if you want in the SB Fantasy Listener League. Shoot me an
yeah.
email on that.
Busby,
So
if you wanted either one of them, just let us know. If you wanted
well,
both, obviously the Strike Up Beer one's 25, but this one is free. But you can win some stuff.
I'm pretty sure he already said he was in on the Strikeout Beer League, and he's in there. I left him in the league. I didn't kick him out.
Nice, nice.
But yeah,
Hell yeah.
let us know, brother. Shoot me a message. But yeah, there's our mock draft for this year, guys. Make sure you guys, hey, tell a friend about the show. Let's keep it going. We'll do our draft for this league next week, and then start getting into it. Season starts in 2 weeks. Can't freaking wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait. So excited. I'm like a little schoolgirl over here, all giddy. But yeah, any final thoughts?
No, I mean it's always good to see, where you can get guys, even though like you got computers in here and things like that, but you had 4 real people making their pick, so you get this kind of see where some players might actually go. But the best thing, like even when Dylan brought it up, he's like, you guys trying to be coy. The best tip we can give to anybody about drafting is know who you're drafting with, and know if you got to reach for a guy, if someone's gonna come in and undercut you on one. You have to plan accordingly, and if you want to go get your guy, you're gonna have to pay the price. Some of these guys that you really want, you might have to grab them around early because that old son of a bitch over there is going to take them.
There's been times where I've walked up to the board, or you've walked up to the board, and you're like, I have to take him because if I don't, I know you're going to take him. So, because I'll look and I'll be like, oh crap, you've got 2 picks before my next pick. I've got to take this player now, or you're going to take him in one of the next 2 picks. And you've looked at me and said the same thing too. Like, hey, sorry, I got to take this guy now because if I don't, you're going to. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to.
Going with the plan. Don't get too liquored up, and then obviously know who you're drafting with and know who their favorite players are because that makes a difference.
Don't be scared to pivot from your plan. Don't stick to your plan 100%. Don't be scared to call an audible.
You have to. I mean, because
every once in a while, you got to step back and go hot route.
wild card pitches, and I can jump out the van. You know what I mean?
Right?
Do
I
a
cut the
cannonball in the
brakes.
pool, and then get out and make your pick.
Yeah.
Refreshing sometimes. So yeah,
So,
there you
but you
go.
know what, guys? Thank you. If everyone was part of the draft, Busby Plum, thank you for being part of it. Everyone watching, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you guys. We're going to get out of here and we're actually going to jump on over to Strikeout Beer. So if you guys haven't checked us out over there yet, come on over there. It's a wheels off good time. Talking about whatever we want to. I've got a list of QBs you would slam a beer with.
Oh,
That we're gonna go through. It's already a tiered list, so I'm gonna get your thoughts on that, as well as Rapid Dave's gonna tell us what he's taking back. He's taking something back,
yeah.
so we're gonna get into that. But thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm RD.
We'll talk to you later. Deuces.